Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Wyoming's offense will take the first swing of the game. In the last meeting, the Rams trampled the Cowboys, making brown mustard out of them in a game that never felt competitive.
I think everybody went into that one thinking it was going to be close. Colorado State obviously had some other ideas, David. Their intensity was simply unmatched in that game. That's where Wyoming's got to be better this time.
Got to be much better because they took that bronze boot in a bad spot last year. It was not competitive, not at all. They had to have been embarrassed. They had to have been thinking about this for a year, and they want to come out and put a better display on.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Anderson wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Cowboys will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'll have to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. So the Colorado State Rams offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking for a crease. It's Marshall. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Past the 30. Lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Colorado State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Anderson will throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. On the run, it's Marshall. The border war over the Bronze Boot dates back to 1899, but the introduction of the Bronze Boot Trophy was started as part of a mutual agreement between each school's respective ROTC departments.
Well, it's nice that there was a mutual agreement, because the very first time these two teams played in 1899, the game was forfeit. Apparently there was breaking of rules. It ended up in a brawl. These two schools have not liked each other for a very long time in the border.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to it early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Finds his man. It's Ross. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Maryland.
Got it set up on the outside.
Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Anderson wants to throw. On target over the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top, and they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Off play action. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. The Cowboys need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. The ball's free. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Handoff from the gun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Working the middle, it's complete. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Anderson will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Sargent. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. So now it's second and long. It's complete. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll send the back in motion. The sure hands, it's Ross.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rams come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Fowler-Nicolosi. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Rams will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Tight end now in motion. They'll try the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? He got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Shoots his way for more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Rams will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Anderson will throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Wants to throw on first down. Floats it out in space. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. Back to pass on second down. He got the screen set up. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Cowboys getting set on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Cowboys in the hurry up. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Cowboys and Rams. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that old bronze boot.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. Punt is in the air. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Fowler Nicolosi. He'll get rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. Quickly to the tight end. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Cowboys will hustle to the line.
And that is another first down.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up 14 over Maryland. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The play action fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fires to the big fella. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Pulls and fires complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Anderson wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Cowboys are on the move. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I love the discipline of this defense. Not just playing run, right? They know it could be a pass in this situation. Pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, taking away all that small stuff. All the stuff, the easy access, the free release. Nice job of nice discipline by this defense.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Not much on that return, but but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick off passes, but the eye-hand coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got it down the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Rams with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grab, go to the middle. It's Marshall. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Behind his tight end. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. The Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to pop the draw. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi using the quick game. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Rams started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes a handoff. It's Ball. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. And the Rams, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback running on the draw. Touchdown, Colorado State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Anderson will throw. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This time it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Rams have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. All tied up, just over a minute to go, guys. Still plenty of time for a finish. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State is getting handled right now at home. Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight. They're trailing by 17 to Georgia Southern. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys. And the ball's free in the backfield. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Score is deadlocked, and the clock is winding down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Winfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking for a man, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Punts it out of the air.
You're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game, and he's playing his best football right now.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. One of the great rivalries in the West comes to a close with the Rams taking the victory, and there will be partying in Fort Collins tonight. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.